that he specifically is talking about supervisor to manager. If that helps clarify the question a little.
Yes, thank you, Armando. That does. How do you know when they're ready to move on? Well, if they've exhibited in your mind both the kind of basic management skills that in your organization you should know, in which they would be a successful manager, or if you can see that, or you can see what that gap is. You can try to fill that gap with training. The other thing too is you want to do the same thing with leadership, and you may want to say, well, I think this person could probably make the bridge managing, and we need a little more training here, some experience there to do that. But the key thing is you want to ask yourself, have they exhibited some of these leadership behaviors, or at least do they show the potential of doing that? And if the answer to that is yes, then it's going to be easier for you to make a decision to move them in that role. They might need a particular kind of assignment to get them into that management role, but you've already assessed that they have the potential to fill that. In other words, you've just seen, hey, they're pretty good with people, or they do have a sense of direction around here about where the business is going. And I know this because I've talked to them about it, and they've articulated that to me. If you haven't done that kind of stuff, you do need to do a little bit of probing around some of those issues to see whether there's any evidence of a sense of future direction, or a sense of relationship building, or a sense of being able to inspire and motivate others. So again, you've either observed those, which is good, but if you haven't, you need to go do a little bit of discovery yourself and figure out if that person has those sensibilities.